Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're not just talking about search engine optimization in general. We are going surgical.
Surgical is a good word for it.
Yeah, we're really zeroing in on a specific market.
Yeah.
Super competitive, high stakes, Westlake Hills, Texas.
That's right. And for businesses operating there, I mean, whether you're talking high-end boutiques, specialized professional services, luxury real estate,
Right.
digital visibility, it's not just a nice to have, it's absolutely fundamental, like for survival.
Absolutely. So our mission today, looking at the sources we have, is to really unpack the strategies firms are using there. How do these businesses actually cut through all that noise? We need to figure out, what makes sure that those high-value customers find them specifically and not their competitors down the street.
And the stakes are just, well, they're huge because the customer in Westlake Hills, they're usually searching with really high intent, high commercial intent, and they expect premium service. So just throwing a generic SEO strategy at this market, it's like trying to fix a Swiss watch with a sledgehammer.
Ah, right. Not going to work?
No, you need precision. The whole strategy has got to be designed from the ground up to strengthen that digital presence and, crucially, generate high-quality leads that are ready to convert.
Okay, let's unpack that precision then, starting with the foundational strategy. What are specialists like Austin CodeMonkey actually doing there? Because it feels like it has to be different from just general Austin SEO, right?
Oh, it fundamentally must be. The sources really hammer this home. The no one-size-fits-all idea, that's like rule number one in this specific market.
Okay.
Think about it. If you're a high-end financial advisor, your online presence needs to scream authority, trust, not just show up everywhere.
But looking at the high level, don't most SEO strategies kind of rely on the same building blocks? Local presence, good content, site speed.
They do use the same blocks, but
So how does Westlake Hills change the mix or the emphasis?
that's exactly it. That's the key insight. The techniques themselves aren't secret, but how you combine them, how much weight you give each one, that changes dramatically. So for Westlake Hills, the sources point to this specialized triple threat approach working together.
Triple threat, I like it. What is it?
Okay, first, proven, really deep focus, local SEO techniques. Second, highly authoritative content marketing. This is huge for establishing thought leadership.
Right.
Authority. And third, obsessive Google business profile optimization, GBP.
Okay, let's pause on that GBP piece for a sec. For maybe someone listening who isn't deep in the weeds on that tool, why is optimizing that specific profile so critical here? Is it really just about getting your hours right?
Oh, far, far from it. In a market this hyper-local, GBP is basically your conversion engine right there in the search result.
Conversion engine, okay.
Yeah, it involves things like targeted photo uploads, showing off the local vibe, meticulously categorizing your business to match exactly what people are searching for, and maybe most importantly, managing and responding to reviews professionally, quickly.
The reviews. Yeah.
In a tight-knit community like Westlake, a single bad review on your GBP that just sits there unresolved, that can be way more damaging than on some big anonymous review site.
Makes sense.
You absolutely need to dominate those location-based searches because often the customer is right there looking to act immediately.
Right. It's about building that trust, that credibility right on the map before they even bother clicking through to your actual website.
Precisely.
Okay, so that combination, that hyper-local focus, the high-quality relevance, it's clearly designed to deliver on that promise we saw, helping Westlake Hills businesses shine online, getting found professionally.
Exactly.
All right, this is where it gets really interesting, I think. Let's shift from the strategy, the framework, to the actual mechanics. The specific services that make up this comprehensive optimization they talk about.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because this is where you really see the complexity, why it's probably not a DIY thing for most businesses.
Right. Indeed. And looking at this full suite really shows that effective SEO isn't like one task. It's never just a checklist item.
No.
It's a coordinated effort across what the sources detail as 6 distinct pillars. And if one of those pillars is weak, the whole structure kind of wobbles.
Okay, 6 pillars. Let's walk through them. Where do we start? The technical stuff.
Yeah, let's start with the foundation. Pillar 1, fundamental website optimization.
Okay. What does that mean in this context? More than just fixing broken links, I assume.
Oh, yeah. Way more. We're not just talking basic code checks. For the kind of high-end demographic in Westlake, website speed and user experience, there's like zero tolerance for error.
Right. Impatient audience.
Extremely. If the site is even slightly slow, a busy professional, they're gone instantly. bounce.
Okay.
So the optimization has to ensure like lightning fast load times, flawless mobile experience, got to work perfectly on every single device.
Right. If you're targeting clients whose time is maybe their most valuable asset, a 2-second delay feels like forever.
Exactly right. And that leads perfectly into pillar 2, specialized local SEO.
Okay.
The goal here, explicitly stated, is to dominate Google Maps and location-based searches.
Dominate. Strong word.
It is. And it involves things like geo-targeting your content, making sure your business citations are perfectly consistent everywhere online, and really tying all your content back to that physical presence in Westlake Hills.
So if someone's driving down Bee Cave Road, searches boutique lawyer near me.
You have to be the first one they see on the map, period. No question.
Got it. Okay, so technical foundations are solid. Local visibility is locked down. What's next? Substance.
Substance, exactly. That brings us to pillars 3 and 4, which I kind of see as the creative and intellectual engine of the whole thing, content and keywords.
Makes sense.
And this is really where you differentiate from the, let's say, broader Austin market. Pillar 3 is content creation.
Okay.
We're moving way beyond just like generic blog posts here. For a high-value Westlake Hills client, your content has to establish authority, real authority.
Okay, give me an example. What does authority content look like?
Think about publishing maybe localized economic reports relevant to the area, or exclusive neighborhood investment guides if you're in real estate, or highly specialized legal analysis if you're a law firm.
Okay. Really niche stuff.
Stuff that's so valuable, the potential client sees your business as a genuine thought leader before they even think about calling you.
So projecting exclusivity. Expertise, not just ticking the blog post box.
Precisely. And that authoritative content, it needs to be powered by a really smart keyword strategy. That's pillar 4.
Right. So what's the practical difference here between a generic keyword strategy and one tailored for these high-value search terms?
It's the difference between chasing volume and chasing intent. High intent.
Okay.
We're generally not just targeting broad, high-volume terms like best lawyer Austin. That's too wide.
Right. Gets you licky-loos?
Exactly. We're focusing on terms that signal incredibly high commercial intent. Things like estate planning attorney, Westlake Hills near 7town 446, or luxury homebuyer agent, Terrytown and Westlake.
Much more specific. Lower volume, probably.
Maybe lower search volume, yes, but the conversion rate on those searches, exponentially higher. Because the person searching is likely ready to hire, ready to purchase.
I see. So the efficiency of your marketing spend goes way up because you're not wasting clicks on people just browsing.
Precisely. And that efficiency, that authority, it gets reinforced by pillar 5, backlink building.
Backlinks, still important then.
Absolutely critical, especially here. This is the authority factor, externally validated.
Right.
For luxury services, for professional firms, your backlinks must come from equally reputable sources. Think local chambers of commerce, high authority industry publications, maybe recognized local media outlets.
The quality over quantity, massively.
Totally. It's essential for building that credibility in your specific niche. It tells Google, hey, other reputable people vouch for this business, which in turn reinforces that perception of quality for the potential client.
Okay, makes sense. And that leaves one pillar, the 6th one.
Pillar 6, yes. The one that ties it all back to the business's bottom line, performance tracking.
Right. If you're making this kind of investment in a comprehensive, specialized approach, you absolutely need to see the results, the proof.
Non-negotiable. Absolutely. This means providing transparent, detailed analytics. The client needs to know always exactly what their return on investment, their ROI actually is.
No more vanity metrics.
We're way past vanity metrics like just counting website visitors. Sophisticated clients, especially in this market, need to see which specific piece of content led to a qualified lead. How that lead then converted into actual revenue.
Yeah.
Understanding this full suite, all 6 pillars working together, it really drives home that a business in this kind of competitive space, you just can't afford to skip any of these steps.
You're right. It paints a picture. You can't just have, say, brilliant content on a slow website or great local map presence, but no authority backlinks. It's a whole system.
It's a holistic system, exactly.
And that level of complexity, that interconnectedness,
Yeah.
it naturally leads us to the next logical point, partnership.
It really does. Because given how nuanced this whole 6-pillar system is, trying to manage all that internally without a deep, specific understanding of the Westlake Hills dynamic, it sounds like a recipe for, well, wasted marketing dollars.
Right. So let's transition to that value proposition. Why partner with a specialized firm focusing on this level of detail, as opposed to maybe a big general marketing agency? The sources seem to promise like long-term sustainable growth, not just quick wins.
Yeah, and the sources lay out 4 really compelling reasons for choosing that specialist partner. The first one is obvious but critical: local expertise.
Knowing the turf.
Exactly. They understand the geography, the community nuances, the vibe, and crucially, how to target Westlake Hills searches to actually reach the right nearby customers, the ones with that specific demographic profile you need.
That's more than just knowing the zip code then. It's knowing the economic climate, the competitive players.
Correct. Second reason, they deliver custom SEO campaigns. They explicitly reject the one-size-fits-all model.
We keep hearing that.
Because it's vital here. It means the strategy is always tailored, not just to the industry, but to the individual business. There's specific revenue goals, their unique competitive spot within Westlake.
Okay. And the third advantage they bring.
That's the comprehensive optimization we just spent all that time unpacking.
Right, covering all the bases.
From the deep technical back-end stuff, the site speed the client maybe never even notices, all the way through to the creative content execution that builds that vital authority.
Okay. Local expertise, custom campaigns, comprehensive service. What's the fourth?
And finally, number 4 is the critical focus on long-term growth. They emphasize sustainable results, not quick fixes, not spammy tricks that might give you a temporary bump, but ultimately fade or even get you penalized.
Which is huge in a market where reputation is everything.
Paramount. Sustainability is key for long-term success and trust.
And we can tie this back to, real examples. These deep strategies, this partnership approach, it's clearly designed for businesses like those high-end boutiques we mentioned, or the super competitive real estate agencies dealing with multi-million-dollar homes, or those professional service firms, lawyers, financial advisors, where trust and authority aren't just nice, they're the main selling points.
Absolutely. And the ultimate benefit for these often very busy professionals running these businesses, it's actually pretty compelling.
What is it?
When you engage in this kind of dedicated, comprehensive SEO partnership, the business owner can basically stop worrying about their rankings day to day, stop chasing Google's algorithm updates.
Peace of mind.
Exactly. And start focusing entirely on what they do best. Serving more customers, serving them well, maintaining that high standard they've set. That's the real payoff. Converting digital visibility into tangible, real-world business growth.
That really is the whole point, isn't it? Okay, so let's try and quickly review the key takeaways from this deep dive.
Sounds good.
It seems like SEO success in a niche, competitive, high-value market like Westlake Hills, it really hinges on a combined strategy. You need that precise local targeting.
Yep.
A truly comprehensive set of services, covering everything from technical speed and dominating Google business profile to building high authority backlinks.
All 6 pillars.
And underpinning it all is a clear focus on long-term custom growth that actually delivers a measurable ROI. Not just clicks, but business.
Well summarized, that's the essence of it.
Okay.
And just for any listener out there, any learner who might be interested in exploring how this specific firm, Austin Code Monkey, handles these operational details, the sources did provide their contact info.
Oh, right. Good point.
Their phone number is 737-932-7532.
Okay, that's 737-932-7532. And they mentioned business hours too, didn't they?
They did. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 10:00 p.m.
Good to know. 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. weekdays.
Excellent detail to have, yeah.
So when you boil it all down, this entire complex structure we've discussed, the deep keyword research, the vetting of backlinks, the local map dominance, it all serves one simple purpose, doesn't it?
What's that?
Putting the business in front of exactly the right audience at exactly the right time with the highest possible level of perceived authority and trust.
That's it. Right place, right time, right message.
So maybe the final thought for you, our listener, to kind of carry forward is this. Thinking about your own business strategy, whatever your niche might be, what aspect is currently missing that crucial element? That perfect timing combined with that ultra-focused high-value relevance?
That's a powerful question, because if your strategy isn't precisely tailored to meet your ideal customer's intent right in that moment when they're ready to buy or hire, You're not just losing website traffic. You're actively losing revenue to a competitor who is better prepared for that moment.
A perfect, maybe slightly sobering place to wrap up this deep dive into hyperlocal SEO strategy.
Agreed. Lots to think about.
We'll catch you next time on The Deep Dive.
Austin Code Monkey delivers expert web design and SEO services for businesses that want more calls, more leads, and more jobs. Our SEO strategies ensure your online presence keeps growing and bringing in results. For more information, call 737-932-7532 or visit our website at austincodemonkey.com.